everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans Channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Smoots World Cup Tennis. Very much, as the name says, it's a tennis game. It's like a normal one-off matches, tournament story. From what I can see, you can't really play anything duos related. That is, when you're not playing with other people. So, no duos for you. See if it is the same for... Yep, it is always just, hey, you have to play with someone else. This game's not very good. The controls don't feel good at all. There doesn't really seem to be skill too much of it. During the single player stuff, the story mode kind of stuff, you do get stat ups and stuff like that. But everything so far has felt that I'm essentially just waiting for the AI to screw up. When you are actually playing, you run around, you see where the ball's going to hit, and you essentially run to that spot, hold one of your buttons to do like a slice, a lob, or a normal hit, and you kind of just lock into place. So as long as you get to that circle, you're always going to hit the ball. You can kind of direct where it goes, kind of stuff. But other than that, like, the high point of the game was like making my character. There's a whole bunch of customization and all that kind of stuff for that. And then there's these little side kind of missions you can unlock, like this zombie survival one, and then this Arctic Seals one. I'll show you that kind of zombie survival one. Let's do level 2. These have been kind of fun, but then again, it still just shows that it's kind of easy. But once you get to like, hold on, all right. See, I can just lock in and then bam, that's it. X is a slice, A is a normal shot, and B is a lob. The tutorial really didn't tell me much of anything. Granted, I've played some Mario Tennis, but this game did not explain like when to use a certain hit. It more or less just said, hey, if the other player uses a lob, use a slice, and you'll get a point. And they don't really lob that often unless they do a slide to get to a point. Yeah. But this is, oh, I missed that one. This is my created character. He's got like, the stats should go up right after this. But they don't really feel like when they level up, it doesn't really feel like it's making a difference. And I just unlocked a little goodie there. The way this entire overworld thing goes, if I hit start, there's like weeks and stuff like that. And when I first started, they didn't actually explain like any of the types of courts, the courts like clay court, hard court, stuff like that. The tutorial's super bare bones, and it's like, hey, do a backhand, but to do a backhand, you have to stand in a specific way where you're actually running to the left. But then it will fire the ball to random areas, so you're not actually able to do a backhand except for very specific parts. So let's do this expedition match. Blah. And of course, the other, like the normal one-off modes from the main menu are like just randomly made characters that don't have, I believe, like they have like evened out stats. So I can serve. And I want you just to listen to what you have to hear the entire time. Yeah, they go continually. I just don't think it's a well-made tennis game, but the issue is that we're very limited on what we have and stuff like that.
Love 13. First set.
Yeah, if you get it too early, you just kind of smack it and then... Like, if you get to it early enough, you actually don't even have to release the button. I can lob it. That's a lob. Oh. But there's, like, I didn't get to actually see the person, like the person I'm playing against rank, but I'm guessing they're much higher or lower rank than I am. Because you start at 100 and you fight against people below. And it's... I don't know if it's because they have such higher stat points that they don't kind of ease you into matches that you can actually win. But this is what the game usually is. Just waiting for the AI to mess up. and usually doing better because I'm not talking and narrating. I've actually had one of these go for like 50 volleys back and forth, and just playing a match is just boring. I can kind of like steer her where I want the ball to go. For those saying to like charge the net, that usually just results in you getting them smacking it backwards, and then you have to run. You don't feel like you go fast enough to be able to do too much of anything. But yeah, this is what this entire game has been. There's no feeling of excitement. There's no real feeling of skill, because you just get to the point, and it even snaps you to like the point, and that's it. Oh, missed it. Let him serve for a bit and kind of show you what's up.
Game. Player 2 to serve.
But yeah, this is literally what this game is. I don't know if the story mode is just kind of bad because of how they rank you against other people. When I played expedition matches in the just the one-off mode, there's a weird thing where they literally the AI will literally just go dumb, and literally every other serve, I will ace them. Like, they don't even try to hit it. And that's usually what happens. I just it just goes on for so long that I just lose interest and just don't want to play anymore.
Ace.
That time it just didn't bother to lock on.
Ace.
Like, you don't, and being in the back also is weird, and I'm sure anyone who's played a tennis game knows it's kind of weird with the, it's like I don't move fast enough forward to get some of these.
Game.
I mean, if that is something I have to level up with stats, at least put me against people who are, like, at my, like, level, so it's not utterly unfair. I don't want to grind out lost missions or these little mini games until I get good enough stats. See, the only reason I won there is because they messed up. But yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun to lose your way to get better. And that's what this game kind of seems to be. And again, I've played my share of Mario Tennis. I've beaten multiple ones of them. I unlocked Shy Guy in Mario Tennis 64.
15-0 first set.
I was the last guy you unlocked, by the way. I remember that specifically because I spent so much time playing that and had really good memories of that. And I played like some of the recent ones and stuff like that. This is just bad. I think it's mostly because the controls feel terrible. Like this other AI feels like AI feels like they move like 3 times as fast as I do. And again, maybe that's because I'm such a low level. But if it's gonna be that, give me you can't have like a hang on, I'll show you. You can't have a mode where you're getting better and getting stat ups if literally everyone is 3 times better than you, and you're always just going to lose. They do have different courts and stuff like that. Let's go to review. And I wonder if it'll do the thing again where I
want to serve.
And as you can see, like, look at these different characters. I can make all these different characters. Like, look how much faster this character is. And if that's the case, if I just need to level up, like I said before, if I'm level 100, they shouldn't be throwing me in against someone who's like a level 75. Throw me against someone who's a 93. If it's because how the entire mode is set up, like each week they have a different event you can do, and you advance a week by sleeping and refilling your stamina gauge. Hey, by the way, all the little dudes sound exactly the same. but it does not control well. Maybe it is something with the controls. It also feels like sometimes the AI knows exactly where you're gonna shoot. It seems actually even harder to play while talking about it. But yeah, it's not a good game. But that's about it. This is Smoots World Cup Tennis. If you lose, they actually force you to watch a little cutscene of you like moping around and stuff like that. And it's
World Cup Tennis.
well, cap tennis. Well, it's Smoots World Cup Tennis. I can't suggest it. It's not fun. It controls very poorly. I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Thank you, and have a nice day.